Math for Monday, yay! We are going to continue on with our lessons on area. So let's turn to page 218. 218 to follow along. Now remember, area is the inside space, not the outside, not like a fence. It's all the inside space. That's why they call it an area rug, because it's how big the inside space takes up. So let's keep on learning.
How can you measure area using standard units of length? Meg bought this United States sticker. What is the area of her sticker in square centimeters? You can measure area using standard units of area.
These are the abbreviations. IN for inch, FT for foot, centimeter, CM for centimeter, and M for meter. Those are the abbreviations.
A square centimeter is one standard unit of area.
Here are some standard units of both length and area. How do the names of the standard units of length relate to the names of the standard units of area? The units of area contain the names of the units of length: inch, foot, centimeter, meter, as well as the word square. What would 1 square meter look like? It would be a square with each side 1 meter long.
Because a square, all sides are the same, right? Okay. So if we had a poster that was 3 feet on one side and 5 feet on the other, what would we measure it with? It's by feet, so we would measure it by square feet. Its unit of area would be square feet. Okay. Classroom floor, we would measure by meters. 8 meters and then 12 meters. So that would be square meters, correct? Okay. A postcard, centimeters, because they're little. 7 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So that would be square centimeters. And so we have one answer left, but let's double check. It's by inches. So because it's 2 sides, so it would be square inches.
To find the area of Meg's United States sticker, count the unit squares. What square unit is used to measure the area of this sticker? Square centimeters are used to measure the area of this sticker. How does the grid help you find the area?
How does it help you find it? Because you can see the squares are separated. That's why the grid can help you find it. You can also find area by multiplication. It's kind of like an array. You're multiplying one side to the other.
The grid shows how many square centimeters cover the sticker. How many unit squares cover this sticker?
How many? You
Select your answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you could do an array. You can do multiplication. 2 rows times 3 columns. 2 times 3 is 6.
Six unit squares cover this sticker. The sticker is measured in square centimeters. So the area of the sticker is 6 square centimeters. Now you know how to measure area using standard units of length.
Okay, let's keep going and let's look at our next page, page 219. Put my calculator or my computer down. And we are going to start at number 1. Okay. It says If Meg's sticker on the previous page measured 2 inches by 3 inches, what would its area be? So if I had a sticker that was 2 inches and 3 inches, what would it measure? Would it be 5? Because 2 plus 3 is 5. No, when we find area, we use multiplication, okay? So it would be 2 times 3 equals 6 square inches, okay? You always have to have that unit of measurement because 6 square inches is only about this big, but if it was 6 square feet, it would be much bigger. So you always have to label it. Square, SQ period, IN period. All right, let's look at number 2. Zoe paints a wall that measures 8 feet by 10 feet. What units should Zoe use for the area of the wall? Well, it's measuring by what? Feet, inches, meters, centimeters. It's measuring by feet, 8 feet by 10 feet, so it would be measured in square feet. So let's figure that out. If she's painting a wall, one side is 10 feet and the other side is 8. That means also this side is 10 and that side is 8, right? But when we find area, we multiply each side as long as it's a square shape or a rectangle, and we would get anything times 10, just add a 0 to the other factor. 80 square feet. Okay, let's look at 3 and 4. In 3 and 4, each unit square represents a standard unit. Count the shaded unit squares, then write the area. Okay, well, you can count the squares, or you can use your multiplication, because that's how you find area. So we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I counted 12. And again, I put little dots in there just to make sure I can count them all and don't miscount. Or I can do my multiplication. Rows times columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 1, 2, 3 columns. And 4 times 3 is? Anything times 4 is a double. So 3 doubled is 6, so 6 plus 6 is 12. Or anything times 3, double the other factor and then add it one more time for that third time. So 4 doubled is 8, plus 4 more for the third time is, we come back and we get 12 square feet. Not too hard, huh? All right, so number 4, you can count the squares or you can use your multiplication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 again. Let's check with our multiplication. Rows, 1, 2 rows, times columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything times 2 is a double. 12 square meters. So this is meters, and this one is feet. There's not a whole lot of difference in the sizes. But what you'll notice is that they're both 12 units, 12 little squares, but the shapes are different. So it all depends on your factors and how many rows and how many columns. We have 4 here and 2 here, 3 here and 6 here. They still get 12, but the shape is different because the rows and columns are different. Okay, we're gonna do one at the bottom so you know what to do. Although I think you got it. It's pretty easy. And you're gonna do a couple on the back today. I like area. I think it's fun. So you might want to do your workbook page for extra practice if you want, your homework page. So in 5 through 10, it says each square unit represents a standard unit. Count the shaded unit squares, then write the area. Just like what we did on the top. And that seemed to be pretty, you got it. I know you got it. So you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 16. Now, if I were you, if you're counting all the little squares, I would be putting in little dots. I don't know if you can see my little dots, to make sure you count each box. There you go. And so you don't count them more than once, okay? If you're gonna count all the little boxes to check your work, if I were you, I'd put a little dot in there to make sure, okay? So I got, what, 16 square inches? I'm gonna check with my multiplication because I really wanna start trying that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. And 4 times 4 is? Anything times 4 is a double double. 4 doubled is 8. 8 doubled is? We got it. 16 square inches. Okay? Not too bad. It's a great way to start a Monday. I want you to finish the front. Okay? There's 5 problems that won't take too long, which is why you might want to practice in your workbook. And on the back, so you're going to finish the front. On the back, I want you to do 11 and 12. So turn your paper over, circle 11 and 12. Okay? Shouldn't give you too much trouble. We'll check later. Check with mom and dad. All right? So you can count the little squares, or you can do your multiplication of arrays of rows times columns. I think you'll be just fine.